fellow listeners and viewers, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode, The Measure of Forgiveness, Part 2. Jesus told a parable, and this parable is one of the parables that really illustrates God's judgments and how humanity are ungrateful of the gifts of forgiveness of God. So let's look into it. We get a parable from Matthew chapter 18, verse 23 downwards. Let's get to it. Therefore, the kingdom of heaven is likened unto a certain king, who would take accounts of his servants. And when he had begun to reckon, one was brought him which owed 10,000 talents. 10,000 talents in our day is about 226,300,000 US dollars, around that figure. It's very valuable, as you know it. But for as much as he had not to pay, his Lord commanded him to be sold, and his wife and his children and all that he had, and payment to be made. The servant therefore fell down and worshipped him, saying, Lord, have patience with me, and I will pay thee all. Then the Lord of the servant was moved with compassion and loathed him, and forgave him all the debts. But that same servant went out and found one of his fellow servants, which owed him 100 pence. Do you know what 100 pence value? 100 pence is like 15 Ghana cedis. Even the 15 Ghana cedis is around that figure. It's like 15 Ghana cedis. When you convert to dollars, it's about 1 point something US dollars. It's not even up to 2 US dollars. That was the figure or the value of the money owing that servant. That same servant who was forgiven much. But that same servant went out and found one of his fellow servants which owed him 100 pence. And he laid hands on him and took him by the throats, saying, Pay me that thou owest. And his fellow servant fell down at his feet, same manner, and besought him, saying, Have patience with me, and I will pay thee all. And he would not, but went and cast him into prison till he should pay the debt. So when the fellow servants saw what was done, they were very sorry, and came and told unto their Lord all that was done. Then the Lord, after he had called him, said unto him, O thou wicked servant, I forgave thee all that debt, because thou desiredst me. Shouldest not thou also have had compassion on thy fellow servant, even as I had pity on thee? And the Lord was wroth, and delivered him to the tormented till he should pay all that was due him. So likewise, Jesus said, so likewise, my Father in heaven do also unto you, if ye from your hearts forgive not every one his brother his trespasses. So, the measure of forgiveness. In this account, we understand that forgiveness is a gift. If forgiveness is a gift, must it not be shared? Forgiveness is a selfish act, they say. Forgiveness is a selfish act where you do not lose, but rather gain. In the template of prayer by Jesus Christ, we find that in Matthew chapter 6, verses 9 downwards. In that template of prayer, he told us to pray unto the Father and forgive us our debts, even as we forgive others their debts. And forgive us our debts, even as we forgive others their debts. Let's share the gift of forgiveness